Alright, what is going on, guys? It is Alex or FaZe here coming at you with another video. It's really shitty, actually, that I even have to make this video. And even though I wanted it to be known that me and Mo weren't friends anymore, I just wanted to leave it at that. Like, that's that. People separate. You know, that happens in life. But he made a video on his channel explaining what happened, his side of the story, right? And people saw that. They come to my channel. They're hating on me. I'm getting tweets. People are really upset. They're like, oh my god, Adapt, like, what the fuck is wrong with you, you know? How could you do that? It's a prank, get over yourself, you're a bitch, blah, 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 like, I hate you. You know, all this shit. So, I'm sitting here, and I'm explaining myself to you guys, and explain to you my point of view, like, how this happened through my eyes, because there's two sides to every story. People don't get that. So I'm gonna sit here, and I'm gonna tell you guys what happened. So, about 2 weeks ago, Mo comes to my house, and he does a prank on me, right? He spray paints my car, graffitis my car, all white, you know, writes like adapts a homo, FaZe faggot, and shit like that on it. Like, whatever. It was a prank, and he calls me up and he's like, hey, dude, like, something happened to your car. Like, oh my god, you need to come out here and see this. And obviously I can see out the window. I know what's going on. I'm not an idiot. And I reply to him and I'm like, dude, like, today is not the day. Because in the midst of all this going on, I have some family issues going on with my mom, my girlfriend, just stuff that I'm going to leave private. And if you guys watch my videos around that time, you know that I had stuff going on and that I'm not going to go in depth in. But I just was not, you know, in the right mind, in the right mood either to, like, do anything like that. I wasn't feeling good. I had stuff I had to deal with. And I told him straight up, like, today's not the day. I can't do this, dude. Please, you know, go clean it up. Like, you did this, clean it up. Respect that. Respect that I can't do this. And his response to that was no, that he wasn't going to do that. For whatever reason, I don't know if he was pissed. I don't know if he was mad at me. But he neglected to go clean up all this graffiti that he did all over my car. And Mo was with two people. He was with Padway, and he had a cameraman with him. So I knew that they were with him. So I texted Padway, and I said, hey, dude, like, can you go clean up my car? Because if my mom sees this, my mom is going to freak on all of you, and you guys are my friends. I don't want my mom to hate you guys. And, you know, any mom in the right mind would see that and get upset. Because it's a leased car. It's, like, completely vandalized, even though, you know, you can scrub it off. And my mom was under a lot of stress that day. She had a lot of stuff going on, and she just didn't need to deal with that. She would get all wild up, blah, blah, blah. So they understood, you know, Mo and the cameraman, they understood me. They listened to me, or not Mo, Padway and the cameraman, they understood me. They went and cleaned up my car. They were scrubbing it down. Mo was just chilling, you know, on his phone. I don't know what he was doing. He was doing his thing. And eventually, like, a fan drives by, comes up to the door, sees my car, and calls the cops, to whoever was with him. I think it was his mom. He calls the cops. Cops come. My mom eventually sees it, and she starts getting all wild up. I'm trying to calm her down, trying to explain to her it's getting taken care of, and she doesn't listen. She goes outside to see what's going on, and the two kids that are cleaning the car, they duck behind the car because they see my mom's wild up. They don't want to deal with that, and my mom sees the car that they all came here in, and Mo was the only one in it, so she walks over to there. She sees Mo in it, and she starts chewing him out. She starts yelling at him for this. She knows it was him. She's mad at him. She already had problems with him in the past. And Mo never just straight up said, like, you're right, I'm sorry, this shouldn't have happened. He actually, you know, kind of talked back to her, and he never apologized. And my mom comes in even more wild up, even more stressed, and she didn't need to deal with that. And I felt really bad. And we all went out there, you know, I just was like, fuck it, like, we'll go out there, we'll clean my car. Cleaned it for about an hour. You know, it was still actually really messed up. Like, if you guys watch my vlog, it had, like, really bad paint damage. I had to get it fixed. But that doesn't really matter to me, right? But after we finished cleaning up and everything like that, Padway, the person who was with him, saw, like, everything that happened. He saw how wild up my mom was. And he decides to go in and apologize to my mother, right? Because that's what friends do, you know? They fuck up, they realize that they apologize. Especially, you know, to my mom. At least not to me, but to my mom. And Mo, he did not. He did not see anything wrong with this situation. He didn't think it was a big deal. Even though my friends, or the two kids who were with him, said, hey, dude, like, you fucked up. You should go apologize. He didn't. He didn't apologize to my mom. He didn't apologize to me. He just left. And we didn't talk. So that was that. I was pissed about that, right? He texted me a few hours later, some half-ass apology, like, sorry if I fucked up, dude. Blah, blah, blah. I don't want to deal with this. Let's just put this behind us. I was like, okay. Like, obviously, I was still pissed at him. Like, I'm not just going to get over that. Obviously, I was still pissed at him, but I was like, it wasn't supposed to end up like this. And I was like, okay, dude, like, we're good. Just make sure to come here and apologize to my mom. All right, that's what I wanted him to do. And he did that. He came, he apologized to my mom and my dad, and that was good. And then he texted me a few hours after that, and he was like, hey, dude, did you edit my Q&A? And I said, no, I didn't. Your Q&A actually hasn't been at the top of my priority list recently. And when I told him that, he got pissed at me. He got upset at me. And I straight up told him that he's in no position to be upset with me because look at what he did yesterday. You're going to get mad at me for not editing your video when you did what you did yesterday. That just doesn't make any sense to me. And, he's yelling at me. He's upset. We're talking to each other. And that's just not what friends do, that is just using me, right? He's using me to edit his video. He wants me to do that for him, upload it to his channel, blah, blah, blah. And I didn't want to do it because I was upset at him. And I was like, all right, dude, I'll just send it to you, whatever. And I tell him why I'm still upset with him. Like, I'm just being straightforward with him because, we're still on a good basis. And I tell him, like, dude, look at all the stuff you did yesterday. Like, obviously, I'm still upset with you. You never even really apologized to me, blah, blah, blah. And all he said was, get over yourself, something like that. And straight up after that, I was just like, okay, if you're not going to treat me with respect, if you're not going to treat my mom with respect, if you're not even going to apologize to me, you're going to say some shit like that to me and get mad at me for not editing your video and jumping to your needs and going and helping you with your channel. And then I just don't need you in my life, dude. Like, you're just going to use me like that? I don't need you, dude. Like, straight up, like I told him, like, like, you don't do that to your friend. Like, and he had this idea in his head for some reason that I wanted him to apologize to me because I was the almighty FaZe Adapt or the king and that I was better than him, and which is not the case at all. The reason I wanted him to apologize is because that's what friends do, right? Like, a friend fucks up, a friend apologizes. You don't apologize to me because I'm me. You apologize to me because I'm your friend. And he just didn't get that, that just didn't go through his head. And I was just like, all right, dude, if you're not going to respect me, if you're going to expect me to jump to your needs, edit your videos, blah, 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 do all this shit for you, and you're going to treat me like this, no, that doesn't work for me. So we didn't talk for 2 weeks, right? And someone tweeted at me, and they said, what's going on with you and Mo? And I said, we're not friends anymore. That's that. I just wanted it to be known, like, that we're not friends. No big deal, like that happens in life. And he made a video in response to that, and now I'm getting hate for it. And I need you guys to know that this video is not intended to give Mo hate, because this is not what happens. In life, people split up. That's what happens. People come and go. You just hold on to the people that, really mean something to you, that are really there for you. And that's what matters. And people don't get that. People are on here, tweeting at me saying, oh my God, you guys are so cool together. And, that's what happens in life. Like, people don't work out. People come and go. And I just wasn't having it. Like, I can't be disrespected like that. I can't deal with that. And I was upset, and hit me up 2 weeks later, or not 2 weeks later. We didn't talk for 2 weeks. Hit me up a few days ago, like 2 nights ago. And we tried to talk, and he still didn't understand why I was upset with him. He still just, had this idea in his head that I thought I was better than him for some reason, even though we've been friends for so long. And, like, I did shit for him with his channel. I gave him a channel. I got him subs. And I'm not saying, I did all this shit for him. Like, it was a two-way street. Like, we helped each other. We did stuff for each other. And he just didn't understand, he wasn't able to respect me, respect my values, or just even, like, come to terms with me, So that's that. That's why we're not friends anymore. I just don't need someone like that in my life who doesn't treat me with respect, who expects me, to do this and that. That doesn't work for me. And you guys need to understand that. You guys need to accept that, and that's what happens, okay? That's my side of the story. That's why I'm not okay with this. It's not over a prank. It's just about a respect thing, He's just, like I said in the video, that's that, and I hope you guys understand. It's been Alex with FaZe App, and once again, this is my personal business. This is between me and him. This is between you guys. Even though that's how YouTube is, everything's under a minuscule. You guys need to be okay with that. And we both ended on good terms, I wish the best of luck for him, Hopefully his channel works out well, everything like that. But that just happens in life. Anyways, guys, it's been Alex or FaZe App. I'm glad that I was able to sit here and explain this to you guys. Hopefully you can all understand. And yeah, I'll see you guys later. And also, I had a vlog planned on going up today with a double upload and everything like that. But all this stuff is going on right now, so I really don't think that I'm just going to ignore it and, continue the uploads. I feel like I should give you guys an explanation of what's going on. So that's that. I'll have normal uploads tomorrow. This has been Alex for FaZe App. I'll see you guys later. Peace out, everybody.